everybody awake? Yes. Cool. Let's stand and sing our call to worship. For years I would talk about how I wanted to change the world, but I always left it up to someone else to do. But then I finally realized I needed to take a stand, and that by changing my thinking, I could change my life. That's how I could change the world. So let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. So let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. So let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. So let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now.
My name is Bob White, and I am very happy to be here serving as your service assistant this morning on the last Sunday of January, which means we are one step closer to spring. Once we get through February, which has always seemed like the longest 28 days of the year to me, we will be at least able to see the tunnel, if not seeing the light yet, but it's getting closer, so we'll be there pretty soon. I'd like to welcome everyone today. Also, I'd like to officially welcome Reverend Julie Chai. You may notice her because she has been here in attendance for a number of weeks now, and we're happy to have her as our guest speaker today. If there's anyone here for the first time, we're very happy to have you spend part of your Sunday morning with us. There are packets of information if you're interested. The ushers can have them or will have them available at the end of the service. So we'd love you to have one of those if you are so inclined. Let's start now with our opening prayer. And let's all take just a moment to focus in on our presence here in the sanctuary today and leave any possible problems, anxieties, worries aside for just the next few moments. And we know the Spirit of God is with us today. In us, surrounds us, and between us. And with that Spirit, we can do our part to spread peace and joy throughout the world. We cannot bring peace to the world by ourselves, but we certainly can bring peace to the way that we think, the way we act, and the way we love. By acting in a peaceful manner with whomever we come in contact with each day of the week, we spread that. And it spreads out throughout the universe, and that someday we will see peace. And so it is. Amen.
If you'd like to stand, we'll sing our first congregational song. How marvelous, how wonderful, the universe
Well, once again, I didn't read my own notes. We blew right past today's affirmation. We'll go back to that. Should be up on the screen, and if you would please, let's say it together. Peace flows like a river throughout my being. Thank you. Do have a few announcements today that I'd like to share with you. First of all, as I mentioned, Reverend Julie Chai is here with us today, and share a little bit of information with you about Julie. She is an ordained Presbyterian minister. She's an artist. She's an author, a clairvoyant reader, and healer as well. She offers workshops for emotional growth and wellness and is currently enrolled in a year-long certificate program for EFT tapping. And I've read a lot about that lately, so it's very interesting. She is a student of, I just went blank. Yeah, LOA, thank you. And is celebrating 50 plus years of meditation. So it's nice to have you here today, and thank you for joining us. Law of attraction. February speakers should be on the screen now, and as you can see, we have a number of familiar faces and friends coming next month. Joe Kelly will be here on the 5th. Mike and Libby will be doing a special service just prior to Valentine's Day this year. Look forward to that. Jack Harnish will return on the 19th. And Judy Grimes will be back with us on the 26th to prepare us for our annual membership meeting and to support us that day. So we have a great lineup of speakers, and we're all set for March as well. So let's give a little shout out to Libby for her exceptional work in lining up speakers. The next Course in Miracles class will be meeting this coming Wednesday. We meet at 6 p.m. in the fellowship hall. The course is designed for pretty much anybody. If you have a long history of being a student of the course, if you've only been a student for a little while, or if you're not yet a student and just want to find out what it's about, please join us. 6 p.m. on this coming Wednesday, and we meet the first and third Wednesdays of the month. Later on today, the prosperity class will continue with Paul Carbonell as the leader. Paul's not here right now, but he will be later today. I got a text from him that he had to work until 3 in the morning, so he wanted to get a little bit of sleep, but he will be here in time for the class today. We meet at noon here in the sanctuary, and it's not too late to join. This is the type of course that there are a lot of different topics within the framework of prosperity. If you miss one class, it doesn't mean that you're out of luck. You can still garner a lot from the other classes. So if you have a chance to stop by, please do. We're usually done by 2-ish or so, I think. So it's not an all-day affair, and those of us who are interested will be home in time to watch the football game at 3. Class meets every Sunday, and there's 2 more Sundays after today. The 12th is the last day. This past Wednesday, we once again participated in the Safe Harbor dinner that Unity has put on for a number of years, and there should be some pictures up on the sign that I snapped while we were there. And I'm probably going to miss somebody, but if I do, I apologize. Just shout at me. Carrie Dietz was there with us. Annie Woods and her husband Darren were both there to help. Nancy Kay and Kay were there. Sheila McCrae was in service too. And of course, Yvette Babin Ringsmith, who has put this together every year we have done it and does an outstanding job doing that. I would highly encourage anyone who is the least bit interested to participate in this event next year. It is one of the most heartwarming things I have ever been a part of. After we served dinner, if you don't know, Safe Harbor is a rescue that provides housing during the winter, a place to sleep for those people who are experiencing homelessness, along with a hot meal for dinner. the people who receive that help are so grateful for it. I wandered out and stopped at a number of tables and asked everybody how they were doing, if things were okay, and they were really overjoyed that we were there that night. So if you get a chance to participate next year, I would highly recommend you do yourself that favor. Our annual membership meeting will be held on the 26th. We will be electing the new Board of Trustee members. We'll be going over the financials for 2022, sharing the 2023 budget as well. Everyone is invited to attend. Only those people who are members are able to vote, however, in the elections and any other voting part of the official business for that day. And I do believe that is all of the announcements I have this morning.
You can remain seated for the song. Everywhere I look, I see God in everything, deep inside and all around me. God in everything, I can feel it in my beating heart. God in everything. It's in every breath of life I take, God in everything. Everywhere I look, I see God in everything, deep inside and all around me. God in everything. It's in every stranger's face I see God in everything. Brothers, sisters, family are we, God in everything. Everywhere I look, I see God in everything, deep inside and all around me. God in everything. Mountain, valley, lake and stream, God in everything. All creation, beautiful and free, God in everything. God in everything. God in everything.
Our time of meditation, and in today's service, Reverend Chai has asked that she be allowed to do the meditation. I said, sure, that's no problem. So would you please join me in offering a warm welcome to Julie Chai.
Thank you. I love your pulpit lectern, but I'm obviously going to avoid it today. I'd love to make it go up and down and play with it. Us clergy, we gravitate to those, you know. But I'm doing something different today. And so I thought it would be best to be here so my conditioning does not affect me. And I've let go of a lot of that already. So let me open by saying grace and peace to you and to all your angels and guides that are filling this sanctuary right now. It is full, and so rejoice in that. I'd like to teach you probably yet another way of grounding and running your energy before we have our sound bath. And I've asked Bob if he would assist me as I'm getting a little feedback, AJ? Thank you, dear. I've asked Bob if he would assist me in this as a demo. And you may have a way that works for you. Go ahead and do that. If you'd like to add this, perfect, to your repertoire, you can. I learned this in my psychic training. We were to meditate for an hour every day, and then in our classes, another 2 hours of meditation, which was basically for them running energy. And I'm going to show you a simpler way to run energy that I received when I was walking in the mountains of Marin County. And, but I'm going to show you how to ground. So the idea is that when we run our energy, when we get it to move, foreign energy, i.e. anybody else's energy, any beings without bodies, any emotions that we've taken in that aren't ours, foreign energy is less likely to stick. So we like to set our aura and our body on release. And I think you'll find that doing that for this sound bath will be very, very healing. We believe, as I believe you do as well, that our bodies have the ability to heal themselves. And because energy follows intent, when it is our intention to allow ourselves to let go of that old programming, that old conditioning, that belief in illness, or that we have to be one way or another to please somebody else, our bodies are really freed up and our spirits are freed up. And it's easier to hear, it's easier to feel. I'll give you a quick example of that. My husband and I were going canoeing last summer, and he had gotten there before me, flipped the canoe himself, and it's an old, and there's water in it. And I looked, I thought, well, I better be careful getting in. Instead of being careful, well, I was careful, but my sandals that are made for kayaking and canoeing, it slipped, and so I'm down on the floor of the canoe like this, with this foot going up the curve of the canoe. And as I hoisted myself up, I said to myself, this isn't going to be good. I didn't know what that meant. So we had our canoe, we came home, we fed the kitties, we made dinner, we ate. Come 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm in bed in my own space, and I have terrible pain. And I'm wondering, can I get out to that freezer in the garage to get that flexible ice pack? Well, I did. I put it around my foot, and I hoped that that would heal me. It didn't. I woke up about 3 o'clock with excruciating pain. I've never been in so much pain in my life. I took the wrap off, and I said to my healing masters, which we get as clairvoyants in the healing class, I said, would you please heal this? Because they work when I do aura healings for other people, they work, and they give me the same healing, and so I'm like, I don't know what to do. Would you please heal this? And I heard very clearly, you do it. And they gave me a picture. They reminded me that I shimmy energy out of the shoulders after an inner listening session. I shimmy it out of both hips and down the legs. And then, I don't know where I picked this up, but I just blow it out the arms, blow it out the hips, just to get all that last dust out. So my leg's like this. I mean, I'm in a lot of pain. I couldn't get it. I couldn't bring it close to blow on it. So I put my hands here, and then I just went, and I was surprised. I could feel the breath, and it's gone. The pain was totally gone. That was a lesson for me, that yes, we can heal ourselves. And it was fine. I don't think George, the chiropractor, found anything wrong with it when I went to him, a week later. But little things like that have been happening. When I read Michael Newton's book on, Destiny of the Soul, Journey of the Soul, about life between lives, often I would feel like an energy shift, especially in my hips and legs. like there's a hollowness, more spaciousness in me. And maybe that happens too when you do meditation or you go running or something. But it was very clear that something was happening. So I do believe, as Jose Silva teaches and the law of attraction teach us, that we do have the ability to heal ourselves. And that it's only those, what we call in tapping, those tail enders that get in the way. Like, yes, I have the ability to heal myself. Well, on a good day. or yeah, somebody else gives me pain relievers. Those are called tail enders, and we tap on those and move those out as we're changing the neurological pathways of our brain. So I just wanted to share that and just remind you that your angels and guides are always there for you. And one funny thing, someone once asked, what's the difference between the guides and the angels? And they say that angels have never had an ego. So that means an angel could be a child that crossed over, but it's never had a human life, whereas guides have. So when my guides have come to rescue me during really scary situations, I've heard a voice, it's okay, I'm with you. The fear just out of my body. And they feel very, very, they're so present. They're so solid and present in their energy. I didn't see this guide, I just heard. And the story's in my book. It's about being up at the camp. And you're welcome to a book, it's free. Grab one or two. But recently, I got stuck on the word when I was in a class. I was doing tap, tap, knock, knock with somebody. It was during a tapping seminar, and it was getting boring. So I was chatting, knock, knock, tap, tap, and gal, who's there? And the gal wrote back, tap witch. And I saw the word witch, and I froze. I didn't realize I was in fight or flight or freeze, but I was in freeze. And I have a couple past lives that may account for that. And I've tapped on them and done hypnosis on them and everything, so they're more amusing now, and crowds aren't as scary. That's why I'm sitting here like this and not over there. And so that night, I'm doing the dishes, and I'm still asking, what's a tap witch? I didn't get it was a knock, knock, knock. What's a tap witch? I'm trying to figure out what's a tap witch. What's a tap? I'm doing what's a tap witch? And I heard, well, I don't know which happened first. I felt this cool breeze come across the left side of my face. I smelled these flowers that, I don't know, they were so beautiful. It was like a rose or something. And then I heard this little sweet feminine voice say, "It's a knock-knock joke, sweetie. You're supposed to say tap witch who?" And all of a sudden, I had clarity of mind, and I'm going, oh my gosh, I bet that my tapping, the woman I was joking with probably feels insulted because I couldn't respond. I just kept asking her, what's a tap witch? So for me, the angels have this very ethereal, kind of not grounded energy, very ethereal, and very soft and clear. And the guides are very powerful. They'll challenge you. That's how I became a vegetarian. That's in the book. They'll challenge you as well as be present to help you during times of crisis. And they're always there, and they want to work. Just like my healing masters are always there for me and want to work with me. So it's a matter of just asking. So I asked them to be here. I invited your angels and guides to be here today. And Bob, you want to come up and we'll give a little demo on this energy thing? And then when it's 11:20, I'm done. So, we'll see what happens. Thank you, Bob. Is it okay if I touch you?
Sure. Just don't make me bark like a dog.
I'm not going to hypnotize you. I don't have a degree in that. You're funny. So in grounding, I've heard people ground from their feet, but the way that we're taught to ground is you ground from your first chakra all the way down to the center of the earth. Energy follows intent, right? So just say to your first chakra, ground all the way down to the center of the earth. Boom, it's done. And then I like to always bring in a tube of beautiful crystalline light. I like it to be connected to source and to shower me on the inside and outside. That's my thing. And then, so grounding down, all the way down from the base of your spine to the center of the earth. And then imagine you're a potter. And instead of making a glass, a vessel that can hold water, you're going to make a cylinder. You're going to go all the way down to that bat or that thing you're throwing your clay on. You're going to do this with your first chakra. So imagine right now that first chakra, you go all the way down to the center of the earth and you open it up around your body so that your grounding is about 2 feet around your body. And then, this is a lot of visualization. Energy follows intent. Take some daisies, throw them up, tell them to go to the edge of your aura. See how far out you guys are. Throw some daisies on the edge of your aura, Bob, and see how far out you are. You guys, you're far out. So the reason to do the daisies is you can see where the edge of your aura is, and then call it back to you. Call it back and tuck it gently, that egg-shaped aura, tuck it gently into your grounding. And then set everything on release. So everything is now on release. Open up your feet chakras, just ask them to open up. Go midway to the center of the earth, not all the way down, just midway to some clean energy, earth energy. Bring it up into your legs, into your feet. Find a color, what color does your body want right now? What do you need right now in this moment? A gold, a blue, a green, a rich sienna, brown. What do you need? Go ahead and bring it up. Whatever comes, bring it up into your feet, your ankles, your knees, your calves, your knees, your thighs. Let it swirl around your hip and butt. Send it down your grounding. You're cleaning those leg channels. Send it down the grounding. That's just a clean out. I think I'm echoing again, AJ. And then for the second time, go ahead and bring it up and let it come all the way up. Down your arms, and out your head, into your aura, and that aura is set on release. So anything that you need to release, you're going to release. And then imagine a beautiful, beautiful light from source. Beautiful light from source. Maybe it's a light blue or a pink or a purple, lavender, green, whatever you like, a clear crystalline light. And let it come down. Let it shower your aura, but let it also come down into your 7th chakra right here. And then go throughout your body, down your neck and shoulders, out your hands, into your torso, down your hips and belly, into your legs, into your knees, your calves, down and out your feet, into the earth. And what I learned when I was walking the dog is breathe in from your feet, earth energy, and release to divine, unconditional love and light. And the reason we breathe in for the body, for that earth energy, is because it takes effort to be a body, and it takes effort to breathe, doesn't it? So we're giving our body. But when we release, we're actually letting go. We're emptying, and then we can be filled with the divine love and light of the mystery we call God. Okay, I think that's good. Thank you. And so now, we'll have AJ start the sound bath. And as we do, the beginning is kind of quiet. Focus on mindfulness breathing. Breathe in and out from your belly. Just this breath in And just this breath out. Just this breath in. Just this breath out. Let all thoughts be like clouds passing above you. Place your hands on your heart center. And pray this prayer with me. Thank you, angels and guides. Thank you, the mystery we call God, love, all that is, for opening my heart today and helping me to let go of all those things that no longer serve my highest good or the purpose of my soul. And for bringing me clarity of mind and healing of body. And breathe in and out 3 times from your heart. This is a Heart Math Institute exercise. Allow yourself to envision something that brings you tremendous gratitude and love, the warm fuzzies, like a kitty, if you like cats, or puppies, or someone you love, or nature. Just hold that vision of your special something that fills you with love and gratitude. No matter what, it helps you to know that everything really is okay. We're all on a journey of deeper understanding, a journey towards the enlightenment and oneness with God. And breathe in and out from your heart center again, allowing this high vibration feeling of gratitude and love to fill you. And when you are ready, take an aspect of that, take some of that gratitude and love in a big ball and hold it out in front of you. And send it to somebody who needs healing or community that needs love. You can even envision placing them in this big ball of loving kindness and gratitude. And come back to your heart again. Breathing in and out gratitude and thankfulness and love. And if there's one thing that you have been concerned with and have been mulling it over in your mind, bring it now down into your heart. And ask your heart center, what really matters about this? What am I learning? And ask, is there anything my angels and guides need me to know about this? and say thank you when you're complete. And allow that energy of gratitude and love to well up again in your heart. Until it's overflowing in your body and in the sanctuary. And take a beautiful ball of that energy into both hands, put them out in front of your face, hold them out, and envision the world, the globe. Take a deep breath and blow that beautiful energy of love onto the earth so it surrounds the earth. Nice deep breath. Letting that beautiful energy of love and gratitude and peace, like sparkles, just fall upon the earth, upon every living creature, upon the rocks and the trees and the water and the air. Notice how it neutralizes all that black sludge of fear that we've been having. And just see that with some amusement. Is it that easy, God? Well, yes, it is. And put your hands on your heart one more time. Thank you, God. Thank you, mystery we call Mother, Father, God, love, all that is. Thank you, angels and guides, for loving us unconditionally, for raising our vibrations, our energy, so that we might commune more fully with you in all aspects of our lives and be filled with joy and love and peace for ourselves and for the world. And now, anyone who has harmed me in any way, knowingly or unknowingly, I forgive. Knowing that they were doing the best they could with the circumstances of their lives and the tools that they had at the time. And I release myself from holding any pain so that I might be a light, a greater light of love and forgiveness. And I ask forgiveness for myself. I forgive myself as well for any way I may have hurt another, knowingly or unknowingly, realizing that I was doing the best I could with the tools I had and the circumstances of my life. Take a nice deep breath. Give yourselves a beautiful stretch. If you can put your hands above your head, imagine a golden sun above your head. And in that golden sun is a magnet for all your beautiful soul's energy. Call it back to you. Call it back from relationships, past lives, wounds, ancestral pain. Call it back all cleansed and crystalline light. And in that big, beautiful golden sun, put in some yellow sparkles for amusement, some green for healing, some blue for serenity, some pink for unconditional love, and some violet for affirmation of you as this amazing, magnificent, embodied spirit on this journey with these lessons that you have chosen. And just let that pop and shimmy it into your shoulders. Shimmy it into your hips, woo, all the way down to your feet. Feel it, every cell in your body, every layer of your aura, just filled with this beautiful, magnificent energy of your spirit and divine healing sparkles. Thank you for allowing me to play with you today. It was an honor. Namaste.
This song is specially requested by Reverend Julie. We aim to please. One, two.
What if a prayer is not a plea, a desperate call with tears that fall on bended knee, but breathing out,
Breathing out.
and breathing in,
Breathing in.
it's God in me that lives and breathes, my trusted friend. My life is a prayer that God is praying. My thoughts are words that God is saying. My laughter is the sound of angels playing. My life is a prayer that God is praying. What if today I had the chance to move and sway? God leads the way in my life's dance. What if I knew,
If I knew,
without a doubt,
without a doubt,
no need to fear, God's right here, within, without. My life is a prayer that God is praying.
Thank you, Carol and team. And thank you, Julie. That is the most relaxed I've been in quite some time. That was really, really nice. This is now our time of offering, a time to share our financial gifts with the ministry. As children of a loving God, we live in the light of abundance. Deeply grateful for all that has been given and all that is to come, we embrace the good that God provides with joy and thanksgiving. The prosperity blessing words are on the screens together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is.
Mother, Father, God, thank you. So it is.
I would like to thank everybody once again for being here with us today. Carol and the music team, thank you very much. Reverend Julie Chai, thank you again for that wonderful message and service. And one of the things that we don't do that often or often enough, I think, is thank everyone who is responsible for assisting and volunteering for these services each and every week. A special thank you to Sue Schwartz for putting it all together. For Kay and Leslie and all of the service coordinators each and every week. And for everyone who has got up and left already that helps out in the fellowship hall. Once again, welcome to anyone who is here for their first time. We have packets available, as I said earlier, if you'd like some more information about Unity at Traverse City. We'll have prayer chaplains available for anyone who is interested in individual prayer. One is usually standing right here, one out in the hall. And let's go ahead and form our circle for our closing. Yeah, we can make this work. Thank you, everyone, for your attendance today. And as we go forth this week, let's take the love, the joy, and the experiences that we've felt here and experienced today out into the world with us. That we could share the peace that we are, the joy that we are, and the love that we are. This is the time, if you have anyone who needs or you feel would like to offer a special request, prayer request to, Please go ahead and say or whisper their names into the circle. We release these prayers now without affixing any outcome to them other than knowing that God provides the best outcome possible for all situations. And with that, let's speak our prayer for protection. The words are on the screen together. The light of God surrounds us.